There's only one crown and only enough room for one queen. I'm coming for it. And Yuri, he's going straight down mid. He's going to be able to get himself a kill. Kicker trades it. So we get the 4 versus 3, but this deep mid control, it's not going anywhere. Furia are going to hang on to this and leave Virtus.pro to try and escape up Banana, but they lose their bomb carrier, and Henny is having a hell of a start.
To make sure they could put something up.
Definitely ignited the fire, and they needed it. Yuri going to kick this one off with 2 kills down alt mid. One of 2 M4s in this round. Oh man, Virtus.pro not even giving it a chance to really cause damage back the other direction. Yuri on for the anti-eco ace, but just at the final hurdle.
Okay. Well, 3 on 4, an opening kill made it so that Sanji could have potentially gotten a second, maybe even 2 or 3 if he had picked up an AK, but that won't be the case. They'll try to continue on with the split. 15 seconds left. They have to commit here. They'll look to find a bomb plant. They'll at least get a kill on the middle of the site. There's 2 in pit. That means they could still plant without control. However, it's now down just to James. And with 4 seconds left over, the rotation already out to B, there's no chance to win. He'll have to save.
Back onto the pistols. Virtus.pro gonna put Kicker on the AK again. And, well, he works it for the first one, but no players here to trade him, and Art immediately takes down that rifle. So just the pistols now left for VP, and the smoke grenade keeps them back for the time being. Yuri's just crouching in the apartments and finds Sanji with the off angle, as Art also racks up a kill here. It's going very well for Furia early on.
So far, so good. They won't be able to even look for another kill very easily. They'll have to take on these rifles head on. They'll get mowed down. Art picks one up. Furia on fire.
Art nails the shot versus James. Dude, this is completely one-sided. We've still got 0 kills on Buster and Sanji, and only a single frag for Yekindar. But as I mentioned, that goose egg, Buster's gonna bust it open. He's on the board. Sometimes the first one's the hardest. That applies to the round count right now for Virtus.pro as well. Furia just smothering them, and if he doesn't clear this corner, he's done for. You already focused on a boiler that's unoccupied, but Sanji could always come back for this. Mind you, he tends to just fly out from Balk. Yuri's gonna push into this right before the T's actually try to now cross the brackets. Yuri with a back turn to him. Headshots plenty for Furia. Completely cutting down that mid attempt. Kicker will start to claw this back, but he gets sectioned off because of the banana push. Yuri, well, he's now down to 28 HP. Kicker flying by mid. That was a risk and a half. And they know there's a player up in apps. Kicker planting on the opposite side of the tall box. 2 members, 3 members of Furia coming in from short side. And VP focused entirely on it. There is no utility for them to hang on with, and it all falls onto Sanji. He needs 3 kills in the post plant, and he gets iced out after 1. I say secondary op, but I mean, come on, it's Henny. He's using that pillar perfectly. Oh, even hitting Sanji with the leg shot. Now it's his attempt up short. Yuri's gonna fall back slightly. Flash at his feet, and 2 CTs coming in from behind. Virtus.pro not even able.
Most of his job is done creating space. All right, so Virtus.pro turn up the tempo. Half by here. They'll come through the halls. Yuri is once again the king of it. Camping out, but the arch wrap is still in play.
Tech9 turns his attention away. kxgo looking for the multi-kill spray down. Henny, he needs to keep himself on high alert because there is a player pushing from both directions, but the bomb carrier actually gets cooled off. Stuck behind the smoke. Now they've got it. Kicker, 2 kills, Buster and James 1 apiece. Kind of comes out of nowhere, but there's only 2 players left, and Art could absolutely clutch this. He's going to lay the Molotov into the middle of the site. That forces Buster into the open, and at 15 and 2, he is looking for a 16th frag in the 1v1. He goes through his own smoke, and James is focused on the side of it. Patience is a virtue.
He can't get the angle, have to jump on it.
Oh,
What's really important is like thinking about trying to live as long as possible. Yuri going out 1 for 1, that's a huge win for the T's in my opinion.
But maybe kxgo can claw it back. Yeah, easy kill out from the apartments. Forcing Yekindar to the sidelines. Flash over. A challenge here from James, but even blinded, Art is going to stick the op shot. Another player to peek up from T ramp. Now less than a minute left on the... Oh, okay. My God.
That's when DJ can make it so that you win. But, okay, Furia, they're going to go for... Oh, my God. Remember this B exec round? They walked all the way down mid and then came through. Well, now they're just flanking full guns. A couple of Tech 9s. Poor guys have to look behind them, shoot long distance, try to get these kills. It's just going to be an absolute mow down here. It's going to clean out. No lurks being held back. They've been grouping up almost every single time. They're watching the flank here slightly, but there's a timing. Smoke's going to come over into the B site. They're spotting it with one. Okay, the trade comes through, and they're probably feeling pretty good about this. They could go back. They know that Furia probably pushed again. However, Yuri wins his duel.
Yep.
They're running into the op. Let's see what Henny can do.
Well, he's going to hit the first one. We know what Henny can do. 3 for 3.
Wow.
Virtus.pro not even ready for some of these plays. I don't think they're ready for this pace. They thought they were going to have the wounded Furia we've seen as of late ahead of them. Oh, they could not be more wrong. 2 players remaining here for VP. Buster and James. Too much of a task on the offensive half. They've got a man advantage. Minute 20 on the clock, and nobody at this A site, because Furia have just been playing so freely with these liberal stacks at the start of each round. Henny peeks out now. There's a player in the corner, one behind the box, and a third over in that little pit. Those are the positions. No, excuse me, there's a man in apps. DJ with his witchcraft has stunned me. Vinny down to the half health. That smoke grenade going to be very important, just buying them some time. Perhaps a parting gift for Virtus.pro at the end of this T side. Henny's got nothing to lose, and that's a scary, scary order. Fires off another op shot. There's literally no time. So Virtus.pro, a second round given to them by Henny as he chooses not to even attempt the retake.
And this is interesting because right now he's identified that it might be a 3B setup. They got the arch opened up, so they're sending this towards A. Well, oh my God, they're actually faking. Oh my God, they pulled him into art. That's so insane. He has info on both players. They can go into B, no problem. That is such a sick round from Furia.
Yep, 2 smokes.
Oh, at least slow down. If not, stop.
The 2 smokes thrown at the A site to get the B stack into the spawn where Art had set up his claymore.
That was actually such a good pistol round. My God.
So cool.
Well, it's not over, I guess.
Yeah.
It kind of is. Like, more, like, you are basically mentally defeated after that. Okay. Now, almost literally.
Keeping an eye on the flank. CZ's in position, but just like everybody else from Virtus.pro, it is dead. Furia sent reeling back to the B site, but this actually opens up kxzera for a bit of aggression with that Mac 10 in hand. They've got another smoke for the CT cross and a flash to be thrown deep if needed. Actually, the double smoke from the terrorists, so really sectioning Virtus.pro off of this.
Yeah, well, Furia's established good control. Nobody here in the construction. They'll have to just win this duel versus kxzera. They know he's here.
AK for Yekindar at the half health. Little reload from the Galil. It's going to delay the trade. Buster with the Desert Eagle hits the headshot. Now it's the 1 versus 2. Let's see it from Vinny. Cuts down Kicker first and foremost, and this is a dirty angle. But the CT catches him by surprise. Art walks out from Boiler. Falls to Yekindar. That's one of the rifles down. But it gets picked right back up by Vinny. So try and try again.
Look at that.
The boost. Nice, Yekindar. 3 kills for him. Virtus.pro with a little sign of life here on the CT side. But I mean, they've given themselves such a small margin of error that
He's holding for that, right?
Yeah. We can't even give them the benefit of the doubt.
Quickly, there's 3 stacked in B. They'll go for the flash retake. It's actually a great play. And Yekindar has a moment there, but he cannot hit the shot. He doesn't peek wide enough. He doesn't kill fast enough time, but Buster will pick up the pieces.
Yeah, Molotov down, just cutting more players off of the situation. Sanji's going to get himself inside of the smoke. That gives him a bit of room to move, but kxzera lingers on. kxzera continues towards coffins.
Bomb cannot cross easily. Okay, they got the smokes out. Let's see who grabs it. There's a situation where they
dodges
the nades come out preemptively. Interesting. And they'll give up a kill. This is a little bit weird here. They're going to spot another one in CT, and they might know another's rotated. They're sitting on spot. Oh my God, they're so low on HP, but they still might have an advantage if they get one kill.
I can feel it coming. Henny inside of the small pit. He's gonna go down with no additional kill. kxerato with a double already on this one. A smoke in his face. They're right on the other side. Oh, but he doesn't even get a single kill. Kickert's flank will. 2 of them, in fact. And he's got himself a 3rd even. Poor kxerato is just countered out, stuck behind the half wall. Art's gonna round the corner. A crisp headshot into Yekindar. Oh, Jame peeks around the CT spawn and gets himself a frag, but 8 seconds to spare. Vinny's gonna get the bomb down, and as he peeks wide, he hears that pistol spam. Takes Sanji from behind Jame, and now it is Virtus.pro's Opper in the clutch. He doesn't want to do it with the sniper, swapping over to the M4. He has a smoke, he has a flash, and even the kit to work with. But it's Vinny with a Molotov on his belt, just keeping the gun up, looking for the headshot, sees the shadow, and he will take it.
Maybe 1 or 2 AKs involved, if that.
Ooh. That's an unpleasant surprise for Yuri. 2 players down in Boiler, kxerato. His position pays off. This puts the B site in question, and you see VP, despite their opening kill at the A site, now try to rotate through spawn. An immediate trade versus Buster. Vinny, the king of B site. In these most recent rounds, he gets flashed through it. He finds one sitting in the open, prepares for the peek on construction, and Vinny now, because of that, has confirmed that VP's last standing member is on the opposite side of the map. Bombs back in spawn. That'll be retrieved with ease. Kicker sniffing out this B site, finds it completely evacuated, abandoned even by Furia.
Tell me how Vinny pushes through spawn. There's someone flash, he doesn't notice them. He gets the kill, he falls back. He sets the other one construction. That's such an easy trade you'd think, but oh my God, look at that Molotov all the way to the bottom of mid from the A site. And Kickert now 1v2. Oh man, such a difficult situation for Kickert to defend against the game ending.
Well, he knows there's one inside of the pit. Oh, Molly's gonna take him down to 89. Flashbang blinds him. Bomb at about the halfway mark. The utility is just barreling out from pit, and so is Art. He's had enough. He extends out of it and just completely shuts down VP. Furia, I am stunned.
It's probably on YouTube somewhere. Let's be honest.
We're gonna get grenades to the top of middle. No, not even. Excuse me. A little late on the flashbangs. The CTs look to contest this. Jame has found the opening kill, of course. And now it's Buster's turn. Bomb gonna get thrown down near the bottom of middle. Vinny, he wants that fight towards underpass, but the player's being protected. Now he's dead, so he can focus fully onto the window peak, which shouldn't come back unless the man's nuts. And he is.
Sanji's just tucked. He's just hoping they don't come into window. But now the fight will come out, and actually, kxerato, better spray control here, will take Kickert out, headshot to knock him down. And in the 3v3, they start to take connector control, and kxerato's coming back to the A ramp. And he's going to walk out, but he'll actually get spotted. Oh, Buster! What a good timing from him will come off Cat. But they do finally recover that gun, it looks like.
Ooh, unscored shot. At the wrong moment, Sanji not able to come in with the multi-kill. James shaves one off from A site to catwalk. Kickert jumping down to the base of middle. Look at the HP here for Furia. Incredibly low.
Oh, this is a good move from Kickert.
Nice. Real slick. But in fact, that now creates a gap where maybe the bomb can jump back around this corner.
This is a hunt down. Okay, James has the fallback. I mean, they're in such a good spot.
There's that smoke. They needed it. Henny's still
Molly?
Taking a bit of a chance. Kickert chases them. I think he made the jump, up into the ladder room himself. So he's going to try and deny this, but he's planting safely on the other side. It's a market player coming in as Yuri locks down the catwalk. Jame with everything left to do here. These players are low.
Oh my God. He exposed himself from Cat. There was an opening. James thought, okay, no way he's going to peek this here.
Smoke fades and he walks out, deagle in hand. 2 flashes to work with, opts to go for the cannon. Back to the sidearm, hits the first one. Absolutely necessary shot. Now he's thinking that the last player was back by Arch, but he turns his back to Yuri.
Where's that Molotov land? It looks like it's in the window. Oh, and he is full blind.
A solar flare of a flashbang. Immediately onto the op. Yuri, second kill coming into this one. Now all of a sudden this A site is compromised and Kicker absolutely knows it. He falls back away from the ticket booth. Yuri may actually topple yet another player. Great slight adjustment into Sanji. Kickert's going to hide in the corner that he is afforded. There's a bad smoke. But so be it. kxorado going to continue down to the CT spawn where he will find Kickert cowering in his corner. Ooh, he peeks out to his death and now bust.
kxorado's happy to take some damage here. Art will get spotted trying to push up off the cat. Oh my god, almost turns his spray into a kill on Yekindar, and kxorado will move fast off of this.
Ooh, Buster.
That's coverage.
Vinny.
Ooh.
Kickert so tucked in comfortably, but now they've called him out, so he has to extinguish the threat. Sanji, he's got himself one, and Kickert dies as he's flushed into the open. 15 seconds left over. Henny gonna have to cover, but now that he's dead, the bomb's been thrown out. Vinny trying to recover the situation, can't manage more than one kill.
Smoke will come out, and Jade with a confident peek. He'll get info, he'll kill kxorado, he'll throw a nade. They'll slow this down a whole bunch, and Art will get spotted, but Henny's flash actually supports Art in getting out quick. However, James combat opping is fine to deal with this wide swing.
And he's still looking for more. He knows that Furia are going to continue to try and sink into this. It's Henny within the bomb site, AK, but the nade from Buster blows him off of the bomb site itself. Vinny, low HP, 15 points to be precise, and Jamewell still just playing around these corners. Even within the chaos, he finds comfort. It helps, of course, that he has teammates behind him. In fact, his entire team is behind him. All that's left over, that is. Virtus.pro trying to exit out from Marketplace, now sinking further in.
I think the CTs have really good spots, but of course, there's going to be a gap in the timing at one point or another. Let's see if they can find it. Vinny's low, however.
Yuri's trying to squeeze around the side of this. He's lost his teammates, so now they should be able to peek them all together and not...
Harder to say than do versus Furia, but so far so good here for Virtus.pro. They'll have the bomb dropped in their territory.
Ooh.
Yuri, oh my god, what a peek off cat.
Now there's two AKs in the equation.
Yeah, player advantage now for Furia.
kxorado, he's, well, looking for a chance to strike, but Art slips through the murder hole and into the B site, which is clear. Looks like they want to hit this A site. Commitments being made. 4 players coming out from ramp. James, he takes down the one. Kickert's actually gotten a crucial kill inside of the palace. Let's see if Vinny pushing it a CT spawn can change this. Yep, sure enough. Counters out Sanji. Yekindar's trying to play off of the jungle, but there's so many smokes still up all over the place. And Yuri, well, he's standing tall here from the stairs. It gets traded back. Can Kickert come back into the situation? And if he does, what does he find for himself? It's health advantage for the 2 players of Furia. They've got a double flashbang for the post plant, both deep on CT.
Oh.
Kickert's going to have to clear some of these corners. See if Yuri can compromise this double man advantage. He is inside of the smoke. Ooh, look at that. Finds Yekindar. First answer for Furia, but still many questions to ask. Can Sanji continue to go unspotted? The smoke begins to fade. kxorado trying to round these corners, but he gets hit off. Leaning towards B. kxorado on the forefront. Sanji trying to get into cover, but man, he just drops both his chances at the headshot. That's going to give the B site over to Furia. Jane could decide to just jump out from this, and I mean, it's utter confidence, but it's what he does. He loves this position, and now that he knows there's another guy over back by bench, he decides to challenge. kxorado's going to best him for it. Buster softening him up through the wall, but Furia will continue with a 7th, and Virtus.pro wasting no time. Yekindar's gonna go flying out of the palace. We have 5 players from VP just barreling headstrong into this A site, but will they go beyond ticket? Henny coming out from the corner, not gonna find himself a kill here. It's Yuri to get one, then he gets aggressive and dies out to Yekindar. Vinny running through smokes, gets deleted as Buster's Glock pops off. kxorado over the staircase alongside Art. Now make this one even. It was looking like the numbers advantage was everything. That incendiary was held on to long enough for him to flush a player out from Firebox, and now Sanji going back all the way. However, it is time that's the biggest issue. Yes, they had the...
So Yuri. Well, he'll get punished under Balk. Actually, instant gush into the smoke. Sanji diving for the plant. There's a chance to deny it. Henny will stop. Dangerous situation. It's all about Art right now.
Yeah, how the hell does he get out of here? Oh, yeah, right. Well, that's just unthinkable. kxerato finding Jame on the side of the catwalk as well. They've got a third player in middle just so pinned into position. Buster desperate to stay alive. But the CTs also throw some flashes of their own. He sees the shadow and he goes one and done. kxerato's got the cover of Arch, but Yekindar gets the headshot and it's a man advantage.
Yuri.
But minimally, because Virtus.pro have 2 players low HP. Bombs planted, Yuri's coming in, doesn't clear his corner. That's costly. And Henny...
Oh, he's literally not even going to try. This is actually an interesting situation. I mean, they could get some lucky duels. Oh my goodness, Sanji actually takes Art out, but Vinny, he's got this really cheeky angle. Boosted up in the sight to catch anybody crossing into B. kxerato will take a duel straight on, but Sanji, he's lighting it up right now.
Yeah, starting to collect some kills, but he will be stopped there with only a couple.
To win the round. This opens up window. CT rotations are in question now. kxerato's just going to be on watch to the back of window duty. And now he'll start to make more progress. But talk about progress. Yekindar's at the top of the stairs, and he's already killed a player at the bottom of A ramp.
Buster's removed by Henny, whose op has been impactful. But he's here on his own, extends into it, and kills Yekindar. Now we're talking 3v3. Sanji's got his hands on an M4 and the bomb on his back. Needs to move from ramp into this A site. But how do you do so with 2 CTs challenging from Ticket and Henny not shying away from these fights, but rather looking for them? A little bit of a jiggle out from Palace kind of scares him back around that corner, gives enough room for Sanji to get his plant, and Sanji's going to fall back towards ramp just like he had in the pistol round. A post plant where he kind of needs to be the difference because it's still just the Tech 9 and Deagle for the other 2 players of VP. CTs have 1 smoke and 2 flashbangs. They're going to go ahead and cause a bit of a panic here. Virtus.pro going to have to swing out and try to find these kills. Vinny looking to stick it. 3 seconds left on the defuse, and, well, it just goes all the way. Easy retake for Furia.
But nature of the beast with Yekindar. Okay, B hit coming in quick.
Smoke grenade in the face of kxerato. It's Vinny's chance to deliver. Will get himself 1, and then he's fully blinded. kxerato still just down beneath this, and Art yet to even reveal himself. Having lost kxerato, I think Art now in the back of his mind goes stealth mode, but James finds him, and Yekindar's flank through the market absolutely pays off. But, hey, they give it up, and they're going to get aggressive to the top of middle. I don't know if they realize how many players are waiting for them, but kxerato's going to take damage. Art, he's laying it down, drops the bomb, and suddenly Virtus.pro looking a bit scared of the thought of hyperextending. So they lay down the smoke, get that bomb back on Jame, and Kicker, seeing as he's come out from Palace with a quick headshot, then calls them into the action. But that second defender in Henny, consistently the difference. Vinny lays the frag at his feet, just clears his hands and gets wrecked by Buster. A double headshot from kxerato. He delivers 3 kills here versus majority pistols. A 4th frag for kxerato. He would absolutely love for Jame to walk forward, but you know how much Jame loves to put distance between him and his teammates. Still, he decides to just go jumping forward and absolutely punishes Kicker and Buster with a kill apiece. It's a labored effort from Yuri, but he gets there with 1 in the end. It's still Virtus.pro, however, with a slight edge.
Interesting. Vinny's kill is everything here.
Oh, the first spot, and Art right back to where he was last round. Oh, Yekindar from the ramp on mid. Hell of an opening headshot. This puts things into question. Virtus.pro about to secure a 15th round if they can use this man advantage. 3 players going to be looking to charge out from the apartments. And kxerato with Vinny, they want to size up this opposite bomb site. Vinny is within it, but he only has the MP9 and 2 flashbangs. kxerato looking over him. Immediate pickup. That's the shutdown they needed. Now it's into the even man. Oh, and even with an edge. Virtus.pro looking for the 16th off of the back of the 3v4. Henny's op connects to the bomb carrier, and this redirection from Virtus.pro does not give them anything at all.
She's just all about kxerato. Look how much he's delaying. He's keeping their attention. He's getting the kills.
Man, I can't believe that last round fight with Yekindar versus Art.
God. I know, it's like a battle of a century with Yekindar and Art. I love watching it.
Oh my God, and he's gonna get him again. 3 rounds in a row that Yekindar gets the fight in middle, and now this time he comes up from connector looking to close it on Mirage. He doesn't sulk back and play timid. No, they sink this in. Vinny, from the bottom of the scoreboard for Furia, has to clutch this, and he is already so pinned into this position. They call it the murder hole for a reason, but Vinny continues to fight. He has the kit, but he doesn't have any utility. And the T's just fall back, forcing him to show his hand. He will be open and exposed to the 3-man peak the moment he touches that bomb, and he doesn't even get a further chance. VP pick this up 16-13, bouncing back from a beating on Inferno. All right, let's stick around. Buster, already. Ooh, come on now. We're gonna need those ones on the replay. 2 P250 headshots as fast as they even got here. Looks like VP want a little bit of momentum on their T side, but will they be able to hang on? Ooh,
Oh, God.
Buster.
Is he just a god on this map? We're gonna have to check the stat. Oh, okay, Sanji.
Yeah, settle down.
How dare you steal that ace?
Yekindar's looking to add one to the tally. He is the highest.
Smoke is bad inside of T-Con, and they'll rush out based on.
Jame and Yekindar with the 2 kills they need to get themselves that much closer to the bomb site itself. Yuri and Art, all that can really go wrong here for Virtus. Gotta watch that thing.
Fred, yeah. Well, he took some damage. They won't, although kind of forget about him, but Yekindar again wins that duel. AK versus Op absolutely dominates Art, and Jame will cover the rotation. It's a save. That's it.
Kicker doesn't jump down just yet. Counter terrorists with limited grenades just threw out all of their smokes. They're trying to make this as awkward as possible. Art with another knife kill. Just left clicks him in the spine. And Buster, well, he uses that time to challenge out from top rope. And kxerato inside of the site looking to hone in on Sanji, who's just cowering back behind it. kxerato leaves. Vinny takes his place because he's risking far less in this position. The CZ finds the head, and a 3v3 ensues here. kxerato would take a risk if he peeks over the top of it, but 2 players coming down for the ramp. He just saw him. It's simultaneous kills from Henny and kxerato, all on Yekindar, and he gets wrecked by Henny at a Henny far back, and Yuri far closer. Eats the flashbang, falls off the angle. Yuri to be tested. They know he's here. He goes back for the re-peek, and he loses his head. Henny, oh, nice shot over the top of the train. Immediately falls back to the oil tankard. However, there is Jame getting all the closer. Everybody for Furia is back here. And James' smoke fades. Vinny slides into it as the bomb goes down. Kickert still has the AK to work with, but these 2 ops are probably hoping that the rifles can move past them. Vinny, no, he gets denied. That is a huge 2K from Kickert because now everything is on the oppers, and Art's already made the swap over to the AK. He's making sound. Kickert hears this as he creeps and crawls forward beneath him. Sanji off of the top with Henny honed in on him, tagged down to 4 HP. The frag was meant to kill him. Ooh, a little bit of damage. Negligible versus Art. Yuri scopes in on Kickert, the second player to emerge from that upper smoke. Yekindar slipped down onto the bomb site, so Sanji plants it. And James now looking for a target.
This is really all about Jame, honestly.
No utility for Virtus.pro here in the post plant. Single smoke, single flash for Furia. Smoke fades, and Art gets the better of the off duel. Yuri's gonna get pinned to the wall by Yekindar, who has CTs getting all the closer. Art dropped to 30 HP. Yekindar pulled into the open here. kxerato gets traded immediately. Vinny's coming in from oil. Last time he was here, he killed Sanji, but Sanji now bouncing back. It's health advantage for VP. Time is of the essence, and Art, he needs to get on it, but Buster's gonna take this away, and Virtus.pro maintain their lead. Now, I trust production to do the digging, and we'll see if VP can find a shovel of their own to dig out from this T-Con position. They have at least the first one. Oh my
way,
God.
What's going on? There's only 1 player left, and Henny cannot find him. Sanji, sorry, 1 of 3 on Virtus.pro. He'll grab the first kill. How do these trades go down? Both sides get taken simultaneously, and Jame gets
But the MP9 of Yuri, almost like he's unleashed with so little to lose. He goes charging forward up into the box hall, swapping into the M4. Art then able to get another kill. Now we're going to watch VP try and work with the lesser weapons. Yuri, yet again, same solution to the situation. This time, a third kill.
And they run down. They don't get the trade, though. Yuri, what an angle.
Third? No. It's going to be Art to get that one. And then he does let a player slip through. Gonna be James just looking for the bomb plant. He does have the AK, but Art's op rattles off. Sanji's inside of the smoke. Just saw him. kxerato kills James, and now that leaves just the Deagle that's been flanked already. So
this round should be a wash, but we've seen Virtus.pro dig themselves out of certain spots that look like this, maybe even worse. However, Yekindar has been spotted, hurt very badly. Buster will answer back from outside T-Con. They got hell control. The bomb starts to move up. Middle of the site. The CTs are kerneled here, so potential for Kicker to actually get a cheeky kill in this position. Buster will hit too. Okay, that's everybody dead.
It's a 3v3. Now Sanji's gonna make that difference. Kicker clearly knows there's a player up here, and he doesn't mind. He can handle the heat, sticks around. As the CTs put his feet to the bottom of the bladder, it is all Sanji. The last two players low HP. He should know exactly where they've got off to, but kxerato with a wall bang Deagle headshot.
The tease, but we'll see. Awareness is very good, and oh my god, he knows kxerato is here. Will he win the duel? He's holding on to very few bullets, and he's got a teammate here to help. Oh my god, what a confusing situation. Two CTs can join to help assist and get the frag, and that leaves Vinny here.
30 seconds.
Oh my god.
Vinny's gonna look to hone in on this. James posted on the angle. We've got separate 1v1s to unfold. James gonna lose a little bit more health. Yuri from beneath him shoots through the feet, and it so now falls on Buster.
Depends where they want to go.
They go right to him.
Yeah,
Buster.
He's splitting the difference, but he actually starts to look back at A, and this will make the retake that much more difficult. He'll now see that they're planting inside. There's no lurk involved at all, but now they've got to find two players and get the kills. They've already dispersed. One up the ramp, playing the prime optimal after plant position in upper, and the other
Launders
just pushing down behind oil.
He has a smoke and a kit. If he gets onto this site and he sees that nobody's here, he is going to smoke this, and he had gotten the headshot then. Meanwhile, Furia going to be able to drop two players down onto the B site. This Ivy player has done such a good job at causing a distraction and magnetizing VP in the opposite direction of where they should be if they want to win the round. Yuri will eventually fall, but Henny at a distance, good with the Galil. The scout player falls.
The CTs are crowded up at the back of the site. This is where the T's want them.
Huge flashbang. Henny blinds basically everyone. Kind of delays the gunfights, but once they start restarting, it is nothing.
They're getting strong-armed right now.
Yeah.
By a very on-form Furia.
But off of the pause, maybe VP can start to recollect themselves. 3 Deagle kills. Furia throw out a volley of utility of their own. That's going to move Kicker somewhat. But he still sticks towards the side of the site. James, he just picked up a crucial kill. That one off the back of the B site. But the terrorists getting all the closer, and Kicker, well, he's just waiting for a chance to strike. Vinny slides wide, denied, and there's still a player close. Art, that op gives cover to himself for the plant. A man advantage here for VP. 2 snipers on the CT side, and 1 still in the hands of Art. He's been able to get himself closer towards oil, and James playing on the other side. Art not fading away from this, but rather holding him in. Here comes the attempted flank, but Yekindar's already between the 2 T's, and Art gets completely boxed in and then boxed out. Seeing his bombs just slipped out from T-Con, kind of better for it. It's only Buster trying to hold them at bay. Yuri able to maintain control of the site itself. Now, they're not going to be able to get hands on a second gun, but that's okay if Yuri does everything. And he is absolutely at the top of this scoreboard. 2 frags away from hitting 30. Yuri tries his absolute damnedest. This is the round for Furia. They find 14. They could very easily walk away with the series. Let's see, Yekindar, he's gonna get offset by Art's slick movement, just jumping out from T-Con. Who's gonna step up for VP, if anyone even can? Furia cutting down numbers as they get their entire team out onto this outer site. Jamin Buster left slithering back into spawn. This is a 14th round for Furia, and because I alluded to the economy, of course, it's the same.
Yeah,
that happens in the back of T-Con.
The other was blind or a masochist.
They're still going to commit to this A site, not wanting to go down without it. Buster, a big headshot to take. That's a man advantage doubled down upon thanks to Sanji. And it looks like VP, even off the 4v5, may be hanging on here, but kxerado's got something to say about it, and he's looking for another target to take. Meanwhile, we have VP taking control of Pop Dog, so kxerado has to be cautious because, well, his back's exposed, but he flicks, and he hits it! And with 3 kills, kxerado's looking to secure 15. An unthinkable whip around, but it's Jame. On the back of this A site, he holds. kxerado's looking for the vision. Oh, and it's Henny to close it. 15 rounds for Fury. Yekindar trying to offer something before it's too late. 5v4 for him. kxerado fired up from that last round. Peaks right. Oh, that second headshot's unbelievable, but Kicker also capable of a double. Looks to hold on to B. Henny hits him, and he drops down, but the shot goes astray. Bomb to the dirt. Yuri in for the clutch. This has been his map, and he taps away for the win. Furia take it the distance. Every series with trials and tribulations, but they are not facing elimination just yet.